So do I go down this way or maybe, I guess. Anyway, so I did night
Down
hikes.
this path to the north. Hope you don't mind getting wet.
That's okay, I don't mind. Star Tours. And that experience is what landed me my first job in a planetarium. I was out of college looking for work, didn't really know what I wanted to do with myself. And a job was posted in the local newspaper.
These
Lady friend
show the dead horse's victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us.
I bet he is a capable fighter. A lady friend of mine pointed it out in the newspaper and said, you know, you should apply for that. And the rest is history. A sack. Open that sack. Hey, follows chalk.
Well then, let's get to trading.
Let's get to trading. So you just never really know what's going to lead to what in your life. I've just sort of floated through, honestly. Part of it is because of the... Oh, this is cool. It's raining? Oh, this is a fish. This water is clean and clear. Can I catch that fish? No. I can't believe it's raining. This is so awesome. Anyway. Barrel cactus fruit. Campfire sack. Wow. Okay. Bunch of stuff. We'll just leave it for now. I did leave it, didn't I? Yeah. I'm just blown away by the weather. Sorry. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, I think a lot of my meandering in life has been down to undiagnosed at the time.
Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the white legs out somehow, eh?
Nah. At the time, undiagnosed autism and ADHD. It really challenged me. When I went to university, I was quite miserable. It was just such a shock to my system. I went planning to be a physician, and I still really would like to, for that to be my life. But I was just so overwhelmed by the university and trying to adjust to life there that I just could not focus on my academics that much. I left high school with a 5.999 GPA. We had a 6-point GPA system with the, we did the International Baccalaureate program. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. If you have, let me know in the comments. So I was a good student, it came naturally to me. I never did really have to study, really. I just, I don't know why I'm picking up all this stuff. I just did well. I understood science very well in particular, but most things I understood well. But it was just so horrific. It was so personally horrifying to be at the university, at least at first, that I was overwhelmed and I could not apply myself to my studies the way that I wanted to. So I ended up taking a much easier route, but one that has like no application at all. And that is an undergrad degree in history and the classics. That's the study of the art, history, and language of the Greeks and Romans, ancient Greeks and Romans. There's a cave there. Of course, I did the minor in astronomy. I had enough credits also to have a major in art history, but they didn't allow triple majors. So history and classics is where it started. And the astronomy, I also had enough to do a major in that too. But again, an undergrad degree in history doesn't do much.
Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
Okay. But again, an undergrad degree in astronomy doesn't do much unless you go on and pursue a graduate degree in those things. Which I just wanted to get the hell out of, school. Like it was so bad. So bad. That I just had to get out, I did graduate school later, but not at the time. But, yeah, so it didn't work out for me. If I'd maybe gone to a different school, maybe somewhere closer to home, that might have been helpful. But just thinking about it now is giving me like shortness of breath and tightness in the chest. It's really not great to think about. But anyway, so now you know that about me. I have a lot of trouble. I'm sure you can imagine. I'm sure you can imagine that I have always had a lot of money problems in my life. Yeah, now's no exception. Because I just can't, I don't know, I just can't seem to excel. But YouTube is going okay. I mean, this seems to be working out pretty well. It's growing slowly but steadily. Those are not soda bottles, so I can't use them. But anyway, it's a grind. It's that's life for you. Hey, Dead Horse Stalker. Now I at least know, Goot. Now I at least know that I have tongue. The challenge of being on the autism spectrum. That at least explains to me why I have so many difficulties. It doesn't make things any easier. Slapping a label on something doesn't make it easier by default. But, I mean, it helps me be a little bit easier on myself. I don't know why I got going down this hole.
Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham?
Am I looking for Joshua Graham? Yes, I am. Can you tell me where he is?
You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
I'll make sure to be on my best behavior then.
You wise for Auslander.
Okay. Two bears high-fiving. Nice.
Good.
Nice name there, man. I love that.
Good.
Good.
They
Tang.
don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
Well, they're pretty bad, but we have death claws. Do you have those? No. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Ooh, boy. You can pick the cave fungus in here. What does it do for you? Huh. I bet you can use it as an ingredient in crafting. Can I use this campfire? Cactus water. Yeah, you can. You can make the healing poultice. Restore limb condition. Holy crap, that's nice. And it doesn't weigh anything, unlike a doctor's bag. You know what? I'm going to do that. Is there anything else that the cave fungus can be used for? Mutant cave fungus makes black blood sausage. Okay. There is a use for coffee mugs and coffee pots. Hot damn. Wow, that's cool. I should have been paying attention. I wish I'd noticed that. I'd been picking up coffee pots. I've been picking up coffee mugs because I've been told by a friend IRL that I can use them to trade in for something later. Again, it's the same dude that told me about the clipboards. He could just be trolling me. I don't know. Blood shield. Poison resist plus 100. Oh gosh. Are we going to be dealing with poison? I do wish you could tag recipes, you know. Later games have that kind of feature. I guess it was a little early for that sort of thing. All right. A use for turpentine right here. Make dark datura. Again, I don't know how you use it. Datura antivenom. Spore plant pods. We need to look for spore plants. Daturana. Restore limb condition. Unarmed. Damage plus 2. Sleep minus 22. HP plus 33. Agility minus 4. Wow. That's really a mixed bag, isn't it? There's the healing poultice again. Mutant cave. Night stalker squeezins. Okay. I like mulberry squeezins. I love mulberries. You know, y'all should know. In fact, there's so many new people to the channel. Thank goodness. Welcome everybody, by the way. But you may not know that I really love berries. I'm a berry farmer. Kind of, sort of. I mean, I say that, but I'm... that makes it sound more impressive than it is. But I have a fairly good-sized blackberry patch. And I'm teaching myself to... I know this is not for me, but I just want to see. I'm teaching myself to grow all kinds of berries. Possibly to explore commercial growing. Wait a minute. That's not where we want to go. Sorry. Yeah, this way. Walk this way. Y'all don't even know how satisfying it is to be able to pick these. Oh.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion.
Well, hi.
But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
You don't seem like a normal Legion guy, I gotta say. Have you had a religious experience? Are you one of the elect? Possibly. Possibly. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the elect, go ahead and look that up. It's a big topic. God's elect. You may want to look that up. How do I get out of here? That's rude. How do you know so much about what happened to me? Well, I assume that he has spies. You wouldn't be much of a leader if you didn't know what was going on. I came here with the Happy Trails Caravan Company to make contact with the new Canaanites.
Happy Trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered.
Oh no.
All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the new Canaanites, almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other new Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now, not with everything that's going on.
So our entire reason for coming is null and void, but we do get to meet this guy. And Daniel, I guess. And that may well be worth the price of admission. I'm not going to leave without offering to help. What can I do?
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
Taboo?
The sorrows believe in a spirit that lives in the caves. Say the spirit punished them once for trespassing.
Oh.
They put special marks around the cave entrances to keep people out. It doesn't work on the Whitelegs, of course, but the dead horses are spooked.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Follows Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
As we know from talking to him. Was he chasing me down or something? I mean, he came out here. I guess he was tired of me. Tired of waiting on me. This is his little hangout, huh? Workbench crate. Okay. Got a workbench. Nice. So we have a nice little hub here. I don't think I've once used the reloading bench. All right, so those are his things. Don't steal his things. Got it. I understand.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
That's too tempting. I'm sorry. Joshua Graham seems like a badass dude. But duct tape, it's worth it. Okay, so he's working on some 45s. Checking them. Nice. Magically disappears.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Can we chat here for just a bit? What did you say about a courier? Who were you expecting?
Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his Frumentari and assassins that have come looking.
Okay.
I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived.
Yeah, maybe. Nice guns.
In the Great Basin and Colorado Plateau, all tribes are known for a specific weapon. Whitelegs are known for their big submachine guns, storm drums. They broke into an armory near Spanish Fork and have been using them for years. Of course, the dead horses have their wooden war clubs, and even the sorrows have their Yao Guai gauntlets. This type of .45 automatic pistol was designed by one of my tribe almost 400 years ago. Learning its use is a new Canaanite rite of passage.
Okay. Samuel Colt. You run the show around here?
I wouldn't say that. I am the acting war chief for the dead horses. They look up to me for such matters, but I only have the authority they give me. Daniel is the spiritual leader and main link of the new Canaanites to the Sorrows. He's up in the Narrows right now.
What's going on with all these tribes?
A great deal. There are 3, make that 4, tribes here in Zion. You've already met the Whitelegs on the way in.
Mm-hmm.
In this camp, you'll find dead horses. In the Narrows, the Sorrows. And finally, there's Daniel and myself. We're new Canaanites.
And I assume basically they are the only 2 left. Do they speak our language?
Most don't. It's been hundreds of years since the war. They've developed their own languages. Take the dead horses. We think they were originally refugees from a place called Rez, east of the Grand Canyon. They speak a combination of Rez and a language spoken by travelers who were visiting Rez when the bombs fell. Over time, the 2 languages blended. I was a translator years ago, but it's hard to keep up with all of the tribal variations.
So they were Indians on a reservation, commonly called a res. Does this valley belong to the dead horses?
The valley belongs to God, but no. The dead horses live at Dead Horse Point, up the Colorado River. They came here because I asked them to. Before I returned to the fold, I visited them years earlier. I looked much different then, but I left an impression on them. I taught them how to hunt more efficiently, how to maintain their weapons and pre-war equipment. When I returned, they showed their appreciation.
Why did the Whitelegs attack my caravan?
They attack everyone who isn't a Whiteleg,
Okay.
especially caravans. They don't know how to survive on their own, so they have to raid. But as for why they are here, they are trying to wipe us out. All of us. They want to join Caesar's legion, and they can only prove their worth by destroying the new Canaanites and everyone we shelter.
Why haven't I seen any sorrows in the valley?
The Sorrows have many skilled hunters among them, but no warriors. They have not had to deal with war or raiders for decades.
Okay.
Even though they can hunt a full-grown Yaoguai, they don't know how to deal with the Whitelegs. That's why we're here.
Okay. And are the new Canaanites really a tribe? Because I'm not understanding why you and Daniel are hanging out with the dead horses and everything's copacetic.
We wear more clothing than them and understand more about technology. But we're still a tribe, a linked family of families. The Boneyard, Phoenix, New Vegas, they're just places, metal and stone. New Canaan dies, but the tribe lives on. When the walls come tumbling down, when you lose everything you have, you always have family. And your family always has tribe.
You know, I could argue against that because I feel pretty alone most of the time. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Pray? God, what are you talking about?
I am a new Canaanite. We believe we are the heirs of a spiritual tradition given to our ancestors thousands of years ago. We have made and kept covenants with our Lord God to honor his laws. In exchange, we are promised eternal salvation after this life. A day will come when our Lord returns to judge us all. Until then, we must honor his laws and start others along the path of salvation if we can. That's why we trade with others and work the tribes. We have more than food and medicine to offer. Good news is our most valuable commodity.
So why did you fall in with Caesar? And he must be the heirs of him and his tribe, the new Canaanites, they must be the heirs of the Mormons. Sounds like a good deal.
In a world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is a great comfort to know that, in the end, there is light in the darkness. Every day we move closer to our judgment. We must do our best to walk in the footsteps of our Lord and teach others how to do the same. For many of us, the road is a difficult one, but the path is always there for us to follow, no matter how many times we may fall.
What can you tell me about magic plates that were found in the backyard? I mean, do you ever fall?
Every day. Some days are harder than others.
Do you have anything to trade?
We do. Though the Whitelegs destroyed New Canaan, they didn't destroy all of our supply caches. All forms of currency are recognized here. Caps, NCR dollars, even Legion coin. Take a look.
Okay, he's definitely heavy on the 45 automatic, which makes sense. We can buy a 45 automatic pistol. And sub, we found one of these. Bottle cap mine, firebomb. War club. And some food. Weapon binding ritual. Heal perception and limb damage. Restore limb condition. Melee damage plus 10. Unarmed damage plus 10. Wow. It's pretty good. He's got some water. Wow, bunch of stuff. War Club casings. That's strange. 12 gauge bean bags. That's neat. We haven't seen that before. 45 auto plus P. Gun condition times 1.20. Damage times 1.1. Target DT minus 2. Well, you know, we got a lot of caps. Okay, so let's buy a pistol. And let's buy these pieces for it. Sell him that fire axe. I still can't believe fire axes are so valuable. It's kind of crazy. Anything else we could sell? Why do I have a 10-pound vacuum cleaner? I don't know. Let's sell it to Joshua Graham. He'll probably be able to use it. All right, that's fine. $355, fine. And he can repair?
Let me have a look. My tribe may take too much pride in its mechanical talents.
Cool.
But in truth, we are intrigued by the workings of a fine firearm.
Okay. Okay, I just wanted to see. Personal questions?
Right now, I'd like you to focus on helping Daniel. Maybe there will be time later.
Fair enough. I can do that.
Yes.
One more
Take a
thing.
look.
Let's think about ammo. I didn't check the 45 ammo. 45 automatic. 56 rounds. Let's leave it for now. 56 is fair and is enough.
God be with you.
And with you, Joshua Graham.
Well then, let's get to trading.
All right, he's fine on weight. How many caps
Welcome
did you
back.
have? I should have paid attention.
What can I do?
I'm so sorry. Okay. He has a fair amount of caps. Okay. See you, Joshua.
God be with you.
He's not at all what I expected. Oh, I fell off. He is not at all what I expected. Not at all. Okay, fellas,
There's some
Chuck.
odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
Yes, there is. Okay, reviewing the quests. We need to search the ruins of the crashed scout bus for a compass. Walkie-talkies. Okay, so we need to find all kinds of things. So we're going to look for the bus for a compass. We're going to search the lodge for walkie-talkies. And we're going to search the store for 5 Little Scout lunch boxes and the ranger station for a medical supply kit. And I like that it doesn't really mark. I'm fine with that. I mean, it kind of does it. Well, never mind, it does. Never mind. Okay. You know me, gotta have all the plantage. Nobody here. Why do I keep doing that? This is the way we came in. Okay, now it marks it. Okay, well, whatever. It's all right. Oh, there's a handprint right there. Survival cache. Okay. A lot of good stuff. Let's see. 22 ammo, 40 millimeter grenade, bobby pin, doctor's bag. Some drained stuff. Flamer fuel. Okay, fine. Frag grenade. We don't need a hammer. All right, so we need to keep an eye out for that too. In fact, it might not be a bad place to stash stuff. Microfusion cells are so heavy. That's why I didn't bring the tri-beam rifle with me. It's okay for now. Okay. Well, there's like an outhouse or something over there. Or is that the ranger station, maybe? Why am I doing that? Nobody's here. Might as well do it. Why not? Crap. Well, crap. There's a pistol. Oh, well. It's okay. We'll leave the war club. Well, it works out because the one we bought, you know, wasn't in perfect shape, so. All right. Oh, look at those glow sights. Wow, those are bright. A 45 auto is such a great pistol. If you're looking at getting into guns, it's a good place to start. You can get them relatively inexpensively. You don't have to buy like a big fancy Smith & Wesson 45 auto. Can we get down here from not without breaking our neck? You know, there's some kind of quote unquote off brands you can get. Do you see a bad guy anywhere? Can we make this without dying? I think we can. Question is he gonna be able to follow me successfully? It's raining again. Mm-hmm. Neat. Love that. And Smith & Wesson makes some absolutely beautiful 45 automatics. But again, you don't have to buy a Smith & Wesson. You could buy, even a Colt is going to be a lot less expensive, and it's going to be the quote-unquote original, right? Colts are very nice. I don't know if Taurus still makes a 45 or not, but they're
Look sharp.
look sharp indeed.
Fighting time.
It's fighting time. Sounds nice. Well, I'm sucking. Gotcha. Rebar club? No. Thin red paste? Yes. Or are these just regular ants? Okay. I don't know why I loot the ants. I never ever use anything anti. Never do it. I'm just a stickler, I guess. A bona fide even hoarder. Ant burrow. Interesting.
Still nothing here.
Well, that's because we're going the wrong way.
Still looking, but I got nothing.
This way. It's this way, fellows chalk. Little healing never hurt. Got his attention. Good night, Irene. I think this is the first female one that we've encountered. Oh, no. Giant Cazador. How did I miss that? Follows Chalk, are you okay? Oh, God, it's like a cliff racer. Onward. Sorry, darling. I had to remove your head. You gave me no choice in the matter.
Whoa!
Mantis.
Go!
Are there any eggs? Probably not. Red Lucy. It's just going to have to wait. Well, here's the bus wreck.
See this? This is why your own 2 feet are better than any cart. Whether it's pulled by critters or goes on its own.
Well, you don't, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. This is very disturbing. It's a bunch of children. I don't like this at all. Let's get what we came here to get and get out of here. Broken compass. The compass is broken, but can possibly be restored to a fully functioning state. Repair it. Compass sensor module. Dinosaur toy. Well, you know me. I don't have a toy car, so I'm taking one. I'm pretty sure I've never picked one up. No, don't drink. I want the lunchbox. Well, I could drink. I need to drink, actually. Never mind. Why am I getting hurt? Is someone here? Is someone there? What is that line from? That delivery, is someone there? That's from something. Quit drinking.
I won't let. Sorry.
Oh, crap. Is he dead? These things make no noise. He's dead. Wallace Chalk has died. Son of a gun. Hope my autosave is no longer corrupted. Okay. We need to pay greater attention. Where's it coming from? It's coming from that direction. Wow, I really miss Eddie's extended sensors or whatever it's called. Man, these things are gross. Ugh. I hate this. Should I try shooting the antenna? It's like impossible to select it. I'll try. Not a weak spot. Check out the bulge. Is that a side effect of Cazador poison? Just like a raging hard-on. Well, this weapon is probably not. We'll try the 12.7 mil pistol. It is more damage, right? Deep 34. Yeah, it is. We'll try that. Get me out of here. I'm stuck. That's part of the problem. Turn the light off. Okay, we're good. Now he's not going to come out. Just you watch. Just you watch ya. Okay. Well, if you reload enough times, I guess it don't matter, does it? So we need to go to the general store. And we also need to go there. So the fishing lodge is closer. So let's do the fishing lodge. Why did I pick up the dinosaur? 'Cause I'm a hoarder. Yes, I am. I love to hoard stuff. Yeah. I'm a big hoarder. Boobity bop. Let's go. This is the first time we're actually seeing the 12.7 millimeter pistol out, isn't it? Never used it before. Still haven't used it. I'm just holding it. This, of course, is not a real gun. This is totally science fiction. Ranger Substation Peregrine. Okay. So this is a relatively small arena. But that's cool. It's interesting, though. We need to go up to that station because we'll get Follows Chalk's bonus. Since it had the convenience to add as a location, we'll just do it this way.
That compass thing always knows where north is, huh? Even if it can't see the stars?
Yeah. Your senses are already heightened by this grand vista. Okay. Good stuff. Empty. Empty. Good. Hey, look at that. Duct tape. Duct tape. No. Son of a gun. Man, what does a man have to do? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. It's probably, you know, lewd. Hey, there's some. All right, Falls Chalk.
Well then, let's get to trading.
Let's get to trading. Yeah, you can take that. You can. Oh, I need to put these on my gun. Yeah, I do. Forgot to do that. Here I am going off half-cocked. You take that. You take these. That. And that. You can't have my duct tape. No siree. My 10 lunch boxes. You can take that. The man is foreleg. That. All right. So what is it added? Virgin Fork Campground. Okay. Let's go up top. See if there's anything up there to loot. Come on, duct tape. Surely in all this, there's some duct tape. Another ranger hat. Pork and beans and tater crisps. I have not found a lot of tater crisps in this playthrough. Not bad. Okay, so going back to the weapons. Let's do that. And let's mod it. Feel stupid. I didn't do that. So we got a suppressor. No, not that. You know, I suppose I should set my hotkeys too, because they're totally not set. 12.7 should be on the left. 45 would be on the right. Okay. So there's the 12.7. There's a hunting revolver. And there is our suppressed and increased condition 45. Cool. Okay. Now we're ready to boogie. Let's make our way to the fishing lodge, eh? Stars are very numerous here. It is a little hard to find my way around, though, in this canyon, but that's okay. A canyon would be hard to find your way around in, I think. You just go down like a mad lad, you know. It's all good. Don't go down too fast. The lodge is this away. We've been here? We have been here, yeah. There's the ants. Tell me it's a cazador. Young gecko. Well, this gun is like overkill. As is this one. Good night, sweet prince. That's pretty slick. Action on this gun. Pretty slick. I hope Follows Chalk doesn't get killed. Oh, we're in combat? Crap. Ah! Could you kill that thing for me, please? There you go, thank you. I don't want to waste the good ammo, you know. In fact. That should be good. I'll put this down. When we need a scope, I'll just manually go into the Pip-Boy. I'm a much better shot than old Follows Chalk, apparently. That's okay. Now can we use it? Yes, we can. Gecko steak. We prefer gecko kebabs over gecko steak. I'm gonna wait on that. Hold off on that a minute. Surprised there's anything to loot around here at all, because this looks like an area people have been living for a long time. Yep, sure does. Did I loot this dude? Thin red paste, it was worth it. More rat. Night night. I don't really know if I need to be picking up these roots. How much do they weigh? Not much, so it's okay. Okay, so this way. I think I roughly know where we're at, too.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
Yeah, I bet it does. His voice is awfully quiet. And voice is all the way up. Hello there, Mr. Bighorner. East Fork Bridge. This looks like a good place for an ambush. Yeah. There's critters. Young green gecko.
Here we go.
Shooting from the hip. Oh, did you see that? That's how we like to see it. I'm going to be so happy when we hit level 22 and we can get Pack Rat. Okay, we need to go this way. I was lured away. There was an enemy over here somewhere, but we'll come back later, probably through here. Yalgwai Cave, that sounds like fun. We'll check that out later, maybe. Not right now. Seems too dangerous. Okay, that's probably the lodge over there. How do we get over there? Oh, hell. It says danger. I don't see any red on the scope, though. Aha, duct tape. Come on, duct tape. Turpentine will take that. No duct tape. Oh, well. Maybe I should go this way. I thought I knew where I was earlier, and I now realize that I didn't know. Ah. Boom. Blood sausage. Gotta love that. Them's good eat. Oh, shoot. Okay, time for a big gun. Time for a big gun. Hunting rifle. Damage. Come on. 44. Oh, God. Follows chalk. You are in a bad spot, buddy. Bam. That thing packs a punch. Holy moly. Nice. And we got a blood sausage and some Yao Guai meat. No, there's somebody else. Looks like a mantis.
Gotcha.
Giant mantis. Ooh. Spooky.
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
That's a long story. All 30-some thousand? Yeah. I bet that does jangle like crazy. Uh-oh. Who does he see? Oh, I saw it. There's somebody behind us, too. Probably up on the bluff. I need to heal up.
Got him.
He's running.
Gotcha.
He got somebody.
No more bullets.
What is that falling from the sky? Are you out of bullets? Ah. Ooh, could you imagine something like that coming up on you? Not be pleasant. I'm just gonna say that. Okay. Back to the task at hand. I thought that banana yucca up there was somebody. He's not. I don't know if I need to be picking up all these datura roots and stuff. It's kind of crazy. Brock flower and xander root make some healing powder. Oh, hell. Ugh. Oh, God.
I hope you've got medicine.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
I won't.
Oh, man. He didn't die, did he? He's not dead. He'll heal in a minute. In red paste. He'll be okay, won't he? Oh, God, there's more of them. Damn. Whew. Whew. These things really do give me the willies. You okay? Dag nabbit. Uh-huh. What is that thing? Shish kebab. Okay. Maybe we can give that to Veronica. Oh, it's a Night Stalker? White leg mongrel.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
See another white leg over there.
Well then, let's get to trading.
I guess I'll give him the duct tape. That's just so precious, you know? I'm afraid it'll glitch out. Okay. What were we doing over here? I don't even remember. The fishing lodge is this way. Let's go to the fishing lodge. We'll let that person over there skulk around on their own. This place is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. What the heck? There's bad guys. A lot of Brock flower around here. It's almost like they expect you to get hurt. Sun Sentinels. Map marker added. Cool. Oh, crap. Oh, he's right on me. Oh, gosh. Head? How do I get to the head? It's kind of aggravating when you can't select the body part you want to, which happens. Whatever. Gee whiz. I'll use that blood sausage right now. Unless we're still... You know, we still are, so we can't do that. Thin red paste it is. And we have poison too? I didn't notice. Yeah. There's where we want him to be. Well. I could jump off, I guess, but that looked pretty sheer. Let's try to find another way, eh? Oh. Come on. Never mind. I already picked those. Or somebody picked them. Let's go off this way. The trouble with doing it this way is your companion might... I'm still very hurt.
I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
Yep, sure can. Like this one right here. Whoop. don't see any bad guys. What are we supposed to find here? Walkie-talkies. Ah! Oh God, they're everywhere. Pop. Okay.
For as long as I remember, the dead horses have thought that places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me.
Not really. Can't beat that. Walkie-talkies. I'm over encumbered.
Well then, let's get to trading. I look like a pack Brahmin to you? Come on, we travel light.
You don't want to take my 37 Nevada agave fruits?
I look like a pack Brahmin to you? I look like...
Okay, fine. Fine. Have it your way. Cabinet key. Oh, well. We didn't need to pick the lock, but we did. Oh, well. Duct tape? No. Leaf blower. MF cells. I didn't need the steam gauge assembly. Are you kidding? That was stupid of me. 10 pounds. We could easily just not carry. Okay. So we're like very, very encumbered at this point. Because he's full. I'm almost full. We need to do something about that. Let's look around the outside of this place kind of quick. Give it the old once over. There's another door. That doesn't go somewhere different, does it? No. Okay. There's dumpsters. Nothing in there. Whoa, wait a minute. Wow, okay. There is stuff in here. Glad I looked. Okay, where to now? I need to heal up a bit. Probably need to eat some too. So I'll do that and take a healing powder. Now we need to search the store for 5 little scout lunch boxes and then search the ranger station for a medical supply kit, which is all the way over there on the other side of the canyon. Okay. I think this is a good place to call it an episode, folks. Thanks very much for your time and attention. As always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already before you go. If you'd like to become a member of the Rock's Roost, click the join button below the video. And if you'd like to hang out with me and other fans and friends of the channel on Discord, we have a Discord server that you can join by clicking the link in the video description down below. YouTube, you know, is a grind, but it's made very fun by hanging out with folks like you. Your support, however you choose to show it, means the world to me and gives me the confidence I need to keep making great videos just like this one. For now, I will bid you adieu. Remember, wherever you are, whenever you are, I'll see you next time.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Spitter plants. Oh no.